joined by a host of supporters from the Mercy School for Special Learning in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
You're welcome,
You're
Ashley.
welcome.
Welcome. Thank you, Ashley.
Well, I want to start with Beth Griss. Beth, you are the principal at Mercy School. Tell us a little bit about what Mercy School is and how you've adapted to help your students and their families at home during this difficult time.
Mercy is a school as part of the Diocese of Allentown for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So the moment that the governor closed schools, we got into immediate action and decided how we were going to handle it. So what we do now is we send packets out to parents every 2 weeks with practical information, with hands-on activities for the students to complete at home. As students with special needs are struggling during this time, we have done everything we can to stay connected not only to them, but also to our families. For our population of students, understanding why they have not been in school has been very, very difficult for them. They miss their friends, they miss their teachers, and our teachers miss them. The biggest thing that we have been able to do to support them and to support the families is to keep that connection strong.
I know the love that your teachers have for their students, and it really is amazing to see. You know, Mark, I want to turn to you. You're the Director of Development at Mercy School, and you guys have some great fundraising efforts throughout the year, which of course had to be halted or changed, but you found a really creative workaround. Tell me a little bit about Mercy Mondays at Arts Quest.
Well, it all began with the fact that we had to cancel our Little Really Big Show, the second annual event, which was going to take place in June, but because of the virus, we needed to cancel, obviously. The founder of the Really Big Show brand, Rich Franchella, and his committee and I got together, put our heads together and said, you know, what if we do something virtually? How could that look? What would it look like? And here we are today, 4 weeks later. Basically, it has become, Ashley, a 4-week series every Monday streamed by Arts Quest. So we're grateful for their support. And it's been a lot of fun.
It's been amazing to see the community come together, but you've also got some big star power, like people across the country, well-known names who have participated to support Mercy through music, entertainment, messaging. Tell us a little bit about that.
Starting with Craig Thatcher, who's a favorite son of Lehigh Valley. He's been terrific. We had Lou Holtz, a historically great coach from Notre Dame, Jay Wright, basketball coach at Villanova, Art Garfunkel Jr., Vonda Shepard, Michael Kavanaugh. The list really goes on. It's been a really wonderful array of talent. And these are all people, too, who shared with the audience during their time on the show, please support Mercy School during this difficult time, and very grateful. And so they've been very gracious with their time and with their talent.
You mentioned the fundraising piece, and of course, that's a component for so many nonprofits right now. How are they going to connect not only their donors, but their volunteers? So I want to turn to one of your star volunteers, Missy Capobianco. Missy, you got involved with Mercy a couple of years ago. You've been a staple there, donating your time and talent and treasure to that school. Tell me a little bit about this shift and how you've been able to stay connected through Mercy Mondays.
I started volunteering about 3 years ago, and I got to know Mercy School during this COVID. This Mercy Monday idea was so cool and so new and innovative, and I thought maybe my girls could be one of the acts for Mercy Monday number 4, which is.
And they're really, really talented musicians. So you're a musical family. What did the girls say? Because there's a lot of celebrities on this thing. And of course, the Mercy students, who are, to me, always the highlight. But tell me a little bit about what the girls' reaction was and how they enjoyed participating in this.
When I discussed it with them, they said, oh, sure, whatever. If Uncle Mark needs me to do something, okay, great. But then it got into this, well, do you know who's going to be on with you? And Lou Holtz is going to be speaking, and Jay Wright and Mark Martell. And so they were a little nervous as it started to approach week number 4.
Yeah, well, they're so talented. It's neat to see the community come around Mercy at this time. Beth, how has that been? How's it felt for you as the principal, for your families, to see the various ways people are connecting, being innovative?
Honestly, when this all started and we really didn't know what tomorrow was going to bring, I was very worried. Mercy needs to be here. Mercy needs to exist for our families and our students. So we were looking for innovative ways, and dealing with a virtual big show on our Mercy Mondays has really given us excitement for the future. It's let us know more directly, there are so many people supporting our school. And in a time such as this, it's so meaningful for us to feel that love and support.
These children need the school. Their families need the school. Almost the entire operation is driven by donations that come from small donors, major donors, foundations. It's all privately raised, all this money. And we have a wonderful team that we've built around us. But it doesn't stop there. The power of this virtual messaging has been bigger than I ever thought it would be. And it's helpful to get the message out beyond just the borders of Lehigh Valley. And that's been the goal all along, right, Beth? We've really tried to get the message out so that Mercy is no longer a secret. The secret's out. And so we're grateful for that and for this whole endeavor.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you don't know about Mercy School, check it out. I promise you will get more back than you would ever give. So we thank you guys, Missy and Beth and Mark, and continued success with Mercy School, and so much love to all of your families at Mercy. They're special, special, wonderful children.